Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. So let's talk about everything else that is happening in the world of crypto, guys. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Happy Monday, guys. So, guys, as you guys can see, so the market is recovering back up. So better than yesterday. So yesterday, Bitcoin, the market was totally decimated. Not just yesterday, so the past few days, Sunday, Saturday, the market was down. Bitcoin have a massive set of Bitcoin deep below $112,000. A day like today, the market is recovering back up huge. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is hovering between $115,000 once again. So 2 days ago, so nobody ever believed that a Bitcoin will be coming back up above $115,000. So, which is today, we'll be looking into most of the data. So, what are they predicting? What the analysis? What are they saying about the market? So that's because Bitcoin, even if Bitcoin long-term holders they keep buying, and OTC supply is falling. So we show that the big boys, the Wall Street, they keep accumulating and accumulating. Meta Planet adding more Bitcoin, not just Meta Planet, so more people raising Bitcoin, and a Bitcoin price analysis is predicting that the bull market is not over, and guess what? So the market will be booming. Next, so guys, smash the like, make sure your notification bell is on. Let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto. As you guys can see, a day like today, most of the altcoins are already up almost about double digits. So almost double digit. Bitcoin is slightly up, and you guys can see, and followed by Ethereum. Ethereum is up 5.5%. So SROP is up, BNB is up, Solana is up, Tron is up. Most of the altcoins are up huge today. So, guys, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Smash the like. Make sure notification bell is on so that every single day we can discuss Bitcoin and crypto. Despite the tariff war that keep going on around the world, and President Trump keep threatening with more tariff. So, and guess what? The crypto market keep holding strong. So, where should we be headed to next? So, and I think $130,000 is still in play, and you guys can see, boom, the market we are recovering back up once again, which is why yesterday I said, keep holding strong. Don't be scared. So a day like yesterday, when the market dipped down, yesterday the market was down. A few days ago, the market is down. I said, keep holding this year and hope for a long term. For sure, you will be up once again. You guys can see we are up a day like today. So which take us here, as you guys can see, EU and the US, the tariff trade have still not go through, and the EU are still delaying the tariff war, which sounds crazy, but that is how it is. But Switzerland, as you guys can see here, President Trump imposed about 39% tariff on them, and they, it's not easy. It's not easy with them. So as you guys can see, Swiss tensions run high as clocks ticks on US tariff deadline. So President Trump is imposing about 39% tariff on them. So in India as well. So the tariff will keep going on, and inflation keep eating away our buy power every single day. We show that, for sure, one of the best assets to run to right now is Bitcoin. So which is why, even if right now I'll be showing you guys Bitcoin, chart, and Bitcoin hitting Bitcoin Bitcoin hash rate hitting all time high. We show that for sure. The more miners keep coming into the system, more people keep accumulating as well. So we show that Bitcoin we still have a long way to go. Guess what? El Salvador keep buying their daily Bitcoin return, and because they keep adding Bitcoin per day. So just 10 years ago, Bitcoin was trading between $280. So a day like today, Bitcoin is still up huge. So which is why I keep saying you don't have to be scared. Bitcoin has become one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So guys, which take us here, I want you guys to see this chart. So this is from a crypto coin, as you guys can see. We show that for sure Bitcoin is being is Bitcoin. is still on its way up. So that is because, as you guys can see here, this is the chart of Bitcoin demands remain strong. So as you guys can see here on my right hand, you guys can see that so we are still not on the negative side yet. So we show that so the Wall Street they keep accumulating, and the accumulation is still rising. The OTC supply it keep falling. So the OTC supply is people where they buy Bitcoin where Bitcoin was still trading below at least $20,000, $10,000. Those people are people who are selling for people like Michael Saylor, who are selling for people like Meta Planet. Meta Planet just still add another huge amount of Bitcoin to them, which I will be showing you guys shortly. So as you guys can see here, this chart is still showing that so we are still in we still have some we are still in the positive scenario. So more demand. So we show that so we the bull cycle is still not end yet, and we are still on our way to head up to at least 130 to $150,000 this cycle, which I still believe is possible now till end of the year. So Bitcoin for Bitcoin, you can wake up tomorrow. Bitcoin will be trading above, $120,000 tomorrow. Just 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was trading $123,000. So the market is just down with a few thousands of dollars. You don't have to be scared. This is just a normal day in the world of crypto. I keep saying it every single day. Each time we have a pullback, you have to embrace it as an opportunity and DCA. So this chart here is bullish, so the demands remain strong. So we show that more accumulation is rising on the OTC. So OTC is falling, and long-term holders they keep buying. The long-term holders keep buying and buying and buying. So we show that we still have a long way to go. Don't be scared. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Over the past few years, Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets. Keep showing you guys those charts for you guys to know for sure we have a long way to go. And Bitcoin and crypto is still on track. So you don't have to be scared. So which take us here? So this is a Bitcoin mining difficulties hitting a new all-time high once again. So with about 127.6. So I know this is Bitcoin price. So yesterday where Bitcoin was still trading between $113,200, but you can see here now that this is the Bitcoin mining difficulty. We show that more miners they keep powering the Bitcoin network, more energy. So that is because Bitcoin is being backed by energy. So Bitcoin is being backed by energy, and more energy keep powering Bitcoin. More people keep powering the Bitcoin network. That is because they believe in Bitcoin, despite the price is down. But the Bitcoin difficulty, the Bitcoin hash rate, the Bitcoin hash rate is still keep hitting a new all-time high. So the price is not slightly down, but the network is not down. So the people which are powering the Bitcoin network. Yesterday, news was hovering around X, aka Twitter, that Bitcoin is being banned in China. But guess what? Yesterday, Bitcoin Bitcoin difficulty hitting an all-time high with about 127.6%. So this is a chart showing that so we are still on Bitcoin is still on track. Don't be scared. So we still have a long time to go. So this cycle, $130,000 is still in play. 130, $150,000 is still in play this cycle. So guys, you know, let's see what next. Meta Planet, so stock is up huge. That is because today Meta Planet just still added another $153.7 million in Bitcoin. They have been accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So today Meta Planet is now holding about 100. They are now holding about 17,560 something Bitcoin, close to 18,000 Bitcoin Meta Planet are now holding. So they keep this year. Just like 2 days ago, everybody be scared thinking Bitcoin is going to zero. That is the normal thing that is happening in crypto. Each time we have a pullback, but guess what? So Bitcoin is up huge, and it's up huge today. So and more people keep DCA. So which is why Meta Planet have been buying and buying, and their stock has been skyrocketing. Not just Meta Planet. You guys have seen Strategy, CEO of Strategy, which is Michael Saylor. He said we keep buying the top forever. So that is because how much he believes in Bitcoin. He knows that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay because Bitcoin has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So, which is why I keep saying that, each time the market dip down, most of the time you don't even have to look at your portfolio. You don't even need to log in because you understand that the market is down. So, when you have some cash on your side this year, buy and hold for a long term is one of the way to achieve a financial freedom. Not by, you know that so many people still believe that Bitcoin is even if Brian Armstrong was saying that so many people still believe that Bitcoin and crypto so is for gambling, so which is not true. So unless you are trading with leverage, so that is how it become a gambling. So if you are not trading, you are investing and hold for a long term. Bitcoin, you know, that is why many people still don't understand the financial system. The financial system of today is keep eating away their buy power. That is because if you are not embracing Bitcoin, you keep embrace the fiat, which is the government money. They keep printing every single day. So, which is why people like Meta Planet keep buying. So, you need to make sure that you embrace Bitcoin. So, because Bitcoin is not a gambling product, so you have to know that. So, many people miss the potential of investing in Bitcoin and crypto because they don't want to improve their financial system because they believe that the crypto system is for gambling. No, it's not true. That is because some many people lose money because they come into the system trading with leverage. What if me myself sometimes I play with leverage? I have almost about so almost about let me quickly see, almost about $12,000 value liquid leverage trading open here on hype liquidity. So we show that so sometimes when I feel like for sure the market it's a good time for the market to be it's a good time for sure play with leverage, so it's not a bad time sometimes. But if you are just coming in with the you are just coming into the crypto space, you have about $100 to invest, so don't play with leverage. Or you have $1,000 to invest. So when you play leverage is one of the quickest way to lose your money. It's still one of the quickest way to make money. It's just like form of gambling. But many people, when you are telling them about crypto, they think crypto is all about gambling. They don't want to improve on their financial system. No, Bitcoin is totally different. So investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, SROP is totally different, which is why I will be showing you guys a throwback Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin, Ethereum, so SROP chart in 2017. So when Bitcoin was still trading between 200 and something dollars. So when Bitcoin was trading 2017, Bitcoin dipped down to 3,000 something. So when Ethereum was still trading between two something. So I'll be showing you guys shortly. So stay tuned. And, for sure, you guys who always tune in, you guys who always tune in. How are you all doing? Yeah. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. So, guys, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So, every single day I'm here where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto. All you just need to do, make sure that, so you subscribe to the channel, your notification bell is on. So, let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. So, the big boys, they are not just buy Bitcoin. I've been showing you guys Ethereum as well. They're accumulating Ethereum. So, Cardona, Ada, this is from Kaduna. They just approved. So I showed this, headline a few days ago when I said that the team they are debating on approving about $71 million proposal for at least for a major network upgrade. But guess what? They just approve ADA. The team just approved the proposal of about $71 million at least to upgrade the network, which I think this is huge for ADA as well. This is huge for Cardona. This is huge for Ada. So this is huge for Ada network. So guys, the big boys they keep accumulating. Guess what? El Salvador continue his daily Bitcoin buy. So adding at least a Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin per day. Guess what? Their Bitcoin holding is now getting up to almost a billion. More than $700 million. That is about what about $718 million. So I remember when El Salvador started adding Bitcoin. But guess what? Using this year dollar cost average, a day like today, El Salvador, they are now holding more than 6,000 Bitcoin, 6,258 Bitcoin in their holding. So, which is huge. This is the power of DCA, dollar cost average, DCA and hold for a long time. Guys, if you are watching from SAKA Twitter, head over to the YouTube channel and support the channel at Charisco Crypto. So if you are watching from Kick, you are watching from Twitch, so follow me on YouTube as well. I do live stream almost every day where we discuss Bitcoin and crypto. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. Over the past few years, this is the one asset that has one of the financial systems that has created more millionaires than ever. So not just that El Salvador added Bitcoin. You guys can see here. So sharply gave me just acquire another 53.4 million worth of Ethereum. So 53.4 million worth of Ethereum. That is huge. So which is why even if Ethereum is up huge today, you can see. I tell you guys, was telling you guys a few days ago that Ethereum will lead the art cycle this art season this year. You guys can see it. So Ethereum is up huge. So even if a day like today is already up with the past 24 hours, Ethereum is up with about 5.8%, almost 6%. So yesterday, that was about 2 days ago when Ethereum did bow down to, you know, it did below 2006, almost about 2004, it did below 2004. So but guess what? A day like today, I was even afraid that I should not get liquidated here in my trade. So I have to take at least almost about 25% off for my trade. If you guys can see it from here, I take out I've sold the 25%. But now when the market was up just now, I decided to take profit here shortly from my liquidation, from my leverage trading, which is why I keep saying don't trade leverage if you are not willing to lose your money. That is the truth. So don't trade leverage if you are not willing to. So money which you are using to play with leverage is money which you are willing to lose. So it's easy to lose money when leverage trading. The best strategy to make money in crypto is not by using leverage trading. It's by using, investing DCA. It's by using DCA, dollar cost average in the market. Invest and hold for a long term. For sure, you will be in profit. So over the past few years, so if you have beat DCA and hold till date, a day like today, you will be up huge. So that is how easy it is. So, guys, British listed company, which is the smartest web, code, they're just raising another 8.1 million euro. So to purchase additional Bitcoin. So because they are currently holding about 2,000 plus Bitcoin. But guess what? They are raising more money to buy more Bitcoin. So, guys, I want you guys to see this chart here. But you use leverage. I use leverage because I know it's not good. Me myself, 90% of the time I lose in leverage. So leverage trading is not good. But sometimes when you are bored, so you feel like, oh, the market is like, like like for example, when Ethereum was when Bitcoin was trading between $123,000, when Bitcoin was trading between $120,000, I don't pray with leverage. I know even if so the market is hitting all-time high. But guess what? Let me go back to the here again. So when we have a pullback, a huge pullback, when you have a huge pullback 2 days ago, I said no, it's a good time to 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 go in with some leverage. You get that? So a few hours ago, which is about 1 hour ago, I placed if Ethereum pull back to 3,600, because Ethereum is around 3,687 dollars right now. So I placed a leverage with about a other value of about $12,200, around the around the 3,000 around $3,600. I don't know if you guys can see it. So let me zoom out. So I placed a trade here, $3,600. If Ethereum pull back to $3,600, a leverage trading with a volume of about a value of about $12,200. So and if I can hold it up to like about hold it up to $2,800 Ethereum, that would be huge amount of money. But the leverage trading is not good. It's not good. No, leverage trading is not good. So because it's one of the best way to lose your money. It's still best way to turn $1,000 to $10,000 a day. It's still one of the easiest way to lose your $10,000 a day. So if you are playing with leverage, you have to know what you are doing. Check the technical analysis. If the technical analysis tell you to buy, because most of the time the technical analysis will predict the market, but guess what? You know, the guess what? You know, the Wall Street, the big boys, they may decide to sell. Yeah, guys, let's discuss. So, guys, this is a throwback chart. I want you guys to see this. This chart here is a Bitcoin throwback chart. So, if you guys can see the price of Bitcoin here, you guys should let me know on the chart. Guys, I hope you guys all are seeing this chart. If you guys can see this chart, let me know. So, this is a throwback flashback. This is a flashback chart, which is a throwback. Well, guess what? This is a 2017. This is August 2017, when Bitcoin was trading at $3,213. So guess what? Ethereum was trading around $261. SRP 18 cents, followed by this in this is Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash was trading back then at $220. So look how far Ethereum have go, man. So Ethereum have run so high since then. Litecoin was around $45. But guess what? Just 2017 here, Bitcoin was trading around $3,213. But that is how simple it is. So if you have invested, just $3,000 in Bitcoin, 2017 is when? It's just almost about, just about a few years back, 2017. So 2017, if you have invested $3,000 in Bitcoin, today you will be holding at least $100,000, $100,000 in profit, $100,000 for just investing $3,000. So you can get it. So it's simple. So Bitcoin was still trading between 3,200. I keep saying it that 2017 Bitcoin dip back down to around $3,000. This was when we have a good pullback in 2017. Bitcoin was trading around the $3,230,000. But today, Bitcoin is trading above $150,000. Why would you be scared that Bitcoin is still trading between $115,000? Unless you are just coming into the market right now, you don't understand how the crypto space works. So I keep telling you guys, so don't be scared, keep DCA and hold for a long term. For sure, you will achieve a financial freedom. It has become one of the best way to achieve a financial freedom just by DCA. So guys, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, drop your question on the chat. Let me know what you guys are buying. And if you are trading, so I keep saying it, don't trade with high leverage. So at least if you want to use leverage, you can use 2S, 3S. Guess what? 2 days ago, when we have a good pullback, we have more than $1 billion that get liquidated. So that was what pushed the market down so hard. More than $1 billion was liquidated just 2 days ago. So don't trade with high leverage. And the data are saying that so you guys can see it here from a crypto coin. So Bitcoin, we still have some positive this data. It shows that so Bitcoin long-term holders, they keep holding, and the Wall Street, they keep buying and buying and buying. They keep accumulating. So don't be scared. And guess what? Which is I showed you guys 2 days ago, like about 4 days ago, that Justice Son want to go to space. So finally, Justice Son is in space. He finally arrived in space just about it was like yesterday. So which is why I keep saying, for sure, you all need to invest in the crypto space to achieve a financial freedom, so that we'll be able to get a ticket to space in the next few years. So if you want to go to space, that means you know what to do. You need to make sure you are holding a strong asset. So you need to make sure that you are holding a strong asset. So guys, be careful out there. So be careful on the chat as well. I keep saying it. Be careful on the chat. So anybody tell you to send your seed phrase, so keep your Bitcoin and crypto safe. And if you are going to if you are chatting from Nigeria, so if you are watching from Nigeria, and I see the chat, most of you guys, so if you are watching from Nigeria as well, be careful. So if you are going to somewhere, let your brothers, your sister know where you are going. So be careful out there. So So guys, the takeout is that so the data are still predicting that we still have a long way to go. You guys can see Bitcoin difficulties hitting all-time high, despite the price is down today. But Bitcoin difficulties is hitting all-time high. The market is skyrocketing once again, man. You guys can see. You know, I will have hold my profit just now, man. My Ethereum trade. I was expecting Ethereum to pull back to at least $3,600, but nevertheless, so I'm still holding my trade. No, I still have a open trade open at least around the $3,600 to log at least. That's because I still feel like for sure we still have we still have a log way to go. Still have a log way to go. The data are still predicting, the market is still on track. Bitcoin is taking his next leg up, the next leg up to all time, to hit all time high, the next all time high. So you guys can see a day like today, the market is booming once again. So the market is booming. The chart are showing the yes that we are still on track, and Bitcoin is on track. The next leg up. This was just you guys can see. This was just 2 days ago. Boom, Bitcoin dipped down to Bitcoin dipped down slightly below $112,000. But guess what? The day like today, we are recovering back up huge. We are recovering back up huge. We are recovering back up huge. So I think we are still on track. The data starts to say that we are still on track. Don't be scared. Keep DCA and hold for a long term for sure. We will all achieve a financial freedom together, guys. So guys, I see the chart booming. So the analysis, the datas are predicting that the bull run is downwards to all-time high is still in play. So don't be scared. President Trump keep doing his things, keep threatening, more countries with tariff, deadly tariff, which sounds crazy, but that is how it is. So Cardona community approving about $71 million in treasury, so which is huge as well for ADA. I think that is huge for ADA. And Meta Planet, their stock is up because they just bought another 53.7 million in Bitcoin. They keep buying and buying and buying. So Bitcoin still on track for at least $140,000 this cycle, this year. But 2026, I think 2026, it will be painful. Just like as I always say, I still believe in 4 year cycle. So the 4 year cycle still in play. That is because we should, at least if history is on our side, which we should have a good pullback at least 2026. So if you still believe in cycle, let me know on the chart. So that is when we will be able to DCA and hold for next cycle. Guys, if you're watching from me from if you're watching me from YouTube, smash the like and the subscribe button. So, guys, I promise you guys $100 to send $100 to you guys. Guys, if you're watching from S as well, so you can also if you're watching from S, so you guys should let me know on the chat if I should send $100 to you guys who always tune in and subscribe, or I subscribe to the channel, or I should send NFTs to you guys. You guys should let me know. You guys should let me know on the chat. So I will be, you know, my DCA portfolio will be starting, my DCA portfolio will be starting, let's say it will be the, early next cycle. So we are in the last phase of this cycle. So early next cycle, at least it will be between, early 2026. So guys, let me know on the chat if I should send NFTs to you guys who always tune in, or you guys prefer USDT. And I will tell you guys where to drop your address. So let me see. Let me show you guys. Let me see. So show you guys where to drop your address. Let me bring it on. So I feel like tomorrow I will bring a video I'll bring tomorrow. I'll bring a, I will show you guys where to drop your address so that I will show you guys tomorrow where to drop your address. So where you will drop your Solana address, you have to be Solana address. So if USDT, yeah, $100, I will spread it to you guys. So that was for my trade, pop fun tokens trade. You guys know, so I always keep to my promise. So guys, okay, it's like most of you guys prefer USDT. So guys, it's like you guys don't want to grow your NFTs. Everybody prefer. You guys prefer. Let me look at CNBC if we have something new. EU with delays planning US tariff for 6 months. Oh, Trump, President Trump. I know Trump won't be taking it lightly with the EU. Let's see what will happen. So guys, you guys said the USDT, Abi. Okay. So tomorrow I will show you guys where to drop your Solana address. So you guys who always tune in, who shot the stream, so I will spread the US dollar, $100 across to you guys. So guys, we still have some positive news in the crypto space. So I keep telling you guys, so don't be scared. This year and hope for a long term, it still remain one of the best strategy to accumulate wealth to achieve a financial freedom. For sure, with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. So Bitcoin is here to stay. Over the past few years, it has become one of the best performing assets. And I'll be showing you guys a chart. I'll be showing you guys the data that show that for sure, if you are BDCA over the past few months, you will be in profit. Which is why I showed you guys a Bitcoin long term. Let me see. I showed you guys just now, 2017 Bitcoin, where a flashback, a flashback of Bitcoin chart, as you guys can see here. This is just 2017 Bitcoin, which is trading above $150,000 today. 2017 Bitcoin was still trading when? Bitcoin was still trading at $3,230. So Ethereum was still trading at $261. SRP was still trading at 18 cents. When Bitcoin Cash was still trading 220. When Litecoin was still trading at $45. So guys, tomorrow during my live stream, I'll show you guys where to drop your address. So don't forget, you guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. See you all tomorrow, guys. Charisco is out.